Evening, YouTube. Been getting a few calls for cutouts lately, and I've been putting off building this bee vacuum. So I'm going to go ahead and try to throw one together real quick. I have a cutout to do tomorrow that's actually in a tree that's on the ground. I think it's going to be kind of difficult to do without a vacuum. I don't necessarily have all the pieces I wish I had right now, but we're going to try to throw one of these guys together real quick with just what I've got around. So I've got a couple pieces of shop vac hose, a bucket lid, and a bucket. We're going to go ahead and drill these holes. We're going to put 3 of them in here. One for the vacuum intake, one for the vacuum outlet, and then one so that I can put a little pivot. I saw this on Bill Strauss maybe, his webpage, or YouTube channel rather. I'll put a link to his video up there. But I'm going to have a third one with a little gate so that I can try to control the flow. So let me go ahead and get this drill press started up. Remember, power tools, safety glasses, remember, fingers, stuff like that. It's not plugged in yet, so don't let them get bound up in here. Make sure you're not wearing loose clothing, stuff like that. So let me get this thing powered up and we'll see what we got. Alright, and here we go. I've got it clamped on there, a little 2x4 under there because you don't want the hole saw going through the metal. Before you power it on, make sure my clearance is good. Or I don't have to hit my clamp there. Just get out of the way. Alright, let's power it up. Alright, here we've got the 3 holes. Let's see how we can fit together. Okay, here we are at the next step. Like I said, I don't have couplings or anything for these hoses, so I've got them enlarged with duct tape so I can kind of fit them in there snugly. Had to figure out a way to control the airflow, and I put that hardware cloth here, and I ended up pop riveting that thing in there. That may be a little overkill for the pop rivets, but to be honest with you, that was my first time using pop rivets. I remember having this thing from when my dad passed away a couple years ago, and I took it with me along with some of his other tools and whatnot, and I said, I bet that would work. So it's a good chance to experiment with that, and it seems to hold that pretty well in place. I'm going to go ahead and snip these ends, I guess is what they're called on these things, off so that I can easily cover it with my hand to control the airflow. I'm actually going to probably not use my hand as I drop my drill. What I'm going to do is I cut this off of an old piece of rain gutter that I had, and it actually wasn't used as rain gutter. It was used as bookshelves in the classroom, like to display books that we teach school. And so that fits pretty well right there. I may just use that to slide it in and out to kind of help control some of that. So let me clip on this and see what we have, or what we look like then. Alright, like an idiot, I forgot to test it on camera, so you can see this is completely open, and it is barely sucking off. I'm going to close my little gate about halfway. Close it. Personally, I can actually hear the suction. Right now, it's backing up. There, it is not hard suction at all. Hopefully, this will be what I need to do to get the bees in there and keep them hot. And there it is, loaded up, ready to go. The bucket fits under the truck box. I'm using, it's just an old, and y'all, by old, this Craftsman wet dry vac is old. I'm thinking about 20 years. Lord, it's from when I worked at Sears, working my way through college. I bought this for my dad for Christmas one year, and I brought it back with me. I have 2 now because he had one and I had one. So I brought it back with me, and this thing's still kicking. So here we are, ready to go tomorrow. Throw the chainsaw in the morning, and shortly look for that video on that cutout. So we'll see how that goes. As always, thanks for watching. Click like, click subscribe. We do appreciate it. Any questions, feel free to ask.